Cancer, hi. This will be a reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so this reading is interesting. I feel like you're very happy about something. You might feel very confident or sort of even a sense of healing. I feel like you're defending your wish fulfillment on something, right? But here's the real thing that catches me up is you might be anticipating something that's not going to happen. Like if you're expecting something. With your clarity, you may walk away from a certain situation. I would say that someone you're focused on, or something you're focused on, I say someone because of how I'm about to put this, but so it's like someone you're focused on isn't focused on you. Or maybe it's something. But I feel like there may be like a misunderstanding in communication or just like how you understood something. Because it's like being very hopeful about something and it not being what you think. Which, sorry to start off on such a bummer, but I just want to be open about that. There may be communication ahead of you. There's sort of a hidden nature to this, or sort of a strategic or sneaky element to it. And I don't know if this is sort of causing you more burden than anything. I feel like whatever it is you're maybe looking at here is more stress than it's worth, to be honest. The outside influence is, I don't know, it's like they're having a hard time, but they're ultimately just focused on maybe work or trying to improve their life in some way. And if it's like a job or something, they're just maybe not, it's actually better maybe if it's a job, because it just means they're sort of going about business as usual and not really focused on you necessarily, but yeah, it definitely feels like there's maybe a person involved. I feel like you might have to, because it's sort of advising to focus on more productive things. So if this, whatever this is, if it's supposed to come together, it will. But it's sort of saying relieve yourself of the burden of it. Clarify. You might be afraid to communicate or like clarity on something. So if you're not directly addressing something, I would just directly address it. Because this sort of outsider's perspective, I think, is causing you more stress than anything. You might have a lot of anxiety around money. you really want to sort of get out of being poor. if that fits, you know, if that's that, but that's like very much just what came out. There's maybe an opportunity ahead of you, and it comes with maybe a lot of effort and maybe planning. But I feel like you might have an idea that could be very profitable, or yeah, most definitely. Wow. Especially if it's maybe working with institutions in some way. But I'll tell you this too, the relationship aspect of it, if that's the case, I mean, there could be like a healing in a relationship or in a commitment or something. Or maybe working with someone for healing. I don't know, or, you know, I don't know if you work in the healing or if you're like getting treatment for someone or whatever. But, you know, I kind of get that impression. It's like a long battle, but it's worth it, you know. It's like trying to change a circumstance for the better. It doesn't have to be financial. It could be involving people too. It really feels like people. It doesn't feel like necessarily romantic, but just people. I feel like you have a plan, like, it's like you have a plan to like come up in some way. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, you know, you could be very busy all of a sudden. I don't know, because it seems like you're in the process of developing something, and whatever you're developing has the possibility to be quite successful. I feel like rapid achievement in the goal. Like, so say it was like someone getting well, like if you were trying to heal someone or whatever, it would be like progress, you know. Or if it was work, you get really busy, or a development in a relationship. Wow, yeah, things are going to stabilize for you. I feel like things are just going to improve from here. Maybe you made some changes or you got clear on certain things. I feel like you're getting some kind of like stability, or you're working really hard for stability in some way, but that's bringing forth like a lot of good decisions. You may end relationships even. This feels separate from the one that you're maybe paying attention to. You might like cut ties from certain people, and you know, there's a lot of confidence in that as well. I feel like you're probably making really good choices for yourself as far as developing your long-term goals. So, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. That helps out the channel greatly. If you want to see the extended, more lengthy version of this reading, please join me on Patreon. That is available in the first link in the description below. That's where the extended version of this reading will be. And I am available for personal readings. If you want to book one of those, that's available on my website. I actually currently have a sale going on right now, so it'd be a good time to do it. So Cancer, until next time, thank you for joining and have a great evening.